Hello everyone, Dr. Stacia here from Infinite Health. Thought I would do a follow-up video because I have had a lot of questions over the last week about the coronavirus going on. People just kind of confused about if there's anything that they can do to prevent their chances. Of course, we all hope and pray that we will have very hot weather come and kill the virus and we will never see it again. But the chances of that happening are, in my opinion, are probably not going to happen. And we will all probably at some point have to become immune to it. So some of the questions that I'm having is, how does this actually work in the body and what can I do to help myself? So I know that we touched last week on just overall wellness, basic information, but for this virus specifically, the way that it works is it attacks the lungs. So the virus, gets into our body either through our eyes, our nose, or through our mouth, and then goes into our respiratory system and causes inflammation. So the best analogy that I have heard is it's almost like having a mosquito in your house, and instead of using a fly swatter, which our immune system typically does when it has an invader like a virus or a bacteria, it usually kind of does like little swats trying to get that virus. But with the coronavirus, the immune system, it's almost like it's taking a sledgehammer and trying to get the mosquito that way. So you're going to have a lot more damage. Well, that's why they're seeing that mass inflammation in the lungs, is every time your immune system tries to kill it, it just kind of creates these huge areas of inflammation. So much different than how like the flu or like the influenza would work. So a big thing we need to focus on then is decreasing that overall inflammation, because if we have a body that is not an inflammatory state, and I hope that by now pretty much everybody at some point has heard some doctor or read an article talking about why inflammation is not a good thing. It is linked to so many chronic illnesses like diabetes, cancer, heart disease, things like that. So if you have a comorbidity like one of those three that I just mentioned, getting those under control, and I don't mean by medicine, by lifestyle changes. All three of those can be greatly affected by lifestyle change. Or, if you're younger, in your 20s, 30s, 40s, make those lifestyle changes. That way, hopefully, you don't have to be looking at having any of those comorbidities as you age. Another great thing is having lean muscle on your body. So that means bulking up, going to the gym, having a gym at home, doing some things with weights, body weight exercises. If you need help at all with exercises, I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of free exercises that I can send you to help you with that. But the way that works is the muscle actually secretes an enzyme that stops that inflammation process. So that's kind of what we want in the body with this coronavirus, is we want things to stop that inflammation process. Because if we have a lot of lean muscle on your body, then instead of using that sledgehammer, it's almost like our body goes back to using that fly swatter. Another thing you can do, watch what you're putting in your body. What we put in our body through our mouth is one of the biggest ways that we create inflammation. Water or lemon water, anti-inflammatory. Soda, alcohol, inflammatory. Natural food grown from the earth, meat, nuts, veggies, fruit, anti-inflammatory. Fast food, packaged food, processed food, chemicals in foods, all of those are inflammatory. Again, I love nutrition, so if anybody has questions, let me know. Interestingly, adjustments do help decrease inflammation. That is how we kind of restore that whole brain-body communication, is by decreasing the inflammation on that nervous system to restore that proper function. Yes, in my opinion, what you're putting in your body 24/7 and on a daily basis is going to make a bigger impact on your overall inflammation level than the one adjustment I do weekly or every other week. So, building that muscle, addressing what you're eating, getting, lifestyle changes to get that heart disease, diabetes, things like that under control are going to be your biggest things. But yes, adjustments can make an impact on that. And I know I've had a few people question, like, why are you still open? Shouldn't you close? Um, Chiropractors are considered essential healthcare workers for many reasons. We can help, you know, help screen if people do need further treatment, like at a hospital, things like that. We have not had anybody sick in the office. But more importantly, we're also here to help keep you guys healthy, to keep the workload off of the hospital. So while everybody has all this free time at home amongst your homeschooling and now being a stay-at-home mom or dad and all the cooking and cleaning, try to find time to take care of yourself, make your health a priority. Because if this does not go away come the heat and the summer, we will be looking at this coming back again in the fall and the winter. So really arming yourself with what can you do to make yourself more resilient, more strong. I know lifestyle changes can be kind of hard to make, but right now we have all the time in the world. We are stuck at home. Our schedule isn't full of a million things, you know, with doctor's appointments, running our kids here and there, school pickup and drop off. Make the change as a family. All of you guys join a workout routine, make that part of your family. My husband and I have both said to each other that we pray that families use this time to focus on what's important and really use this time for good. So I hope that you guys found this helpful. If you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, take care, and I'll see you again soon.